morning everyone, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. It's good to be back. You guys might have missed a video yesterday. I was laid up in bed, so I've not been too well the last couple of days. I'm actually from I'd say from like Thursday last week. Even though I was at work on Thursday and Friday, I really was struggling. You might not have noticed it, but I was struggling a lot. And then from Saturday I was out of it, so I literally been laid up in bed Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday I pushed myself to get up. I'm definitely a lot better. I think it's some sort of flu or something going around. My wife just recovered from it, and literally the day she felt better or recovered, the next day I was gone. So I think she might have passed it on to me. But MJ's also wasn't feeling too well either, so he was off yesterday as well, and he's off today. So I'm here on my own. I've got to be out today because we actually have a delivery coming of the glass for the doors, which, if you guys remember, we had an issue with the doors and they had to send us a new seal, and the glass was meant to arrive this week. So the doors came last week Tuesday, and the glass was supposed to come today Tuesday. So I've got to be here to receive this delivery because I'm the only one here as well. So yeah, I have to be in work today. So just in Selco, picking up a couple of bits. Going to pick up some foam, a new foam gun, which I'm going to buy today. I'll show you guys that. I haven't had one before, so I'm going to be picking up one today. And yeah, a couple of bits, screws and bolts and stuff like that, so I can fit the doors in properly. And hopefully the seals arrives today. Apparently the seals were sent out by some courier, but they can't tell us what day it's supposed to arrive. It's supposed to be yesterday or today. Nobody knows where it is, so hopefully it comes today. It might be sitting outside the house. There might be a delivery note at the house. I don't know. So I'll find out today. Without the seals, obviously I can't fit the door, so it's just sort of wasting a lot of our time. But if you remember from the last video about the door, I've got to do some adjustments. So I've got to cut the bottom row of blocks by about 3 centimeters so that the window can drop down slightly to incorporate the seal that was miscalculated in the design of the door. So I'll be doing that today, and I'll just try and literally secure the doors in position, fit the glasses in, and just lock up the house. So hopefully I can get that done today. Depending on what time I get that done today, if everything comes at a reasonable time, I'm going to hopefully shoot off to the extension and do a little bit more work on the kitchen. The taps have arrived. I'd like to fit the taps. Yeah, and I've got a unit to move up the wall as well. So we'll see how I get on for time. If everything doesn't get here too late and I manage to get these doors in, then I'm going to try and see if I can do a bit of work down there as well. All right, guys, so thanks for watching, and yeah, let's go into Selco and see what I'm going to pick up today. All right, guys, so here's the foams that we've got in here. Various different types, multi-purpose, universal. Then we've got the, well, is this a, no, it's a normal one. Some of them are fire rated, like this one here, fire rated. I like to use the fire rated one, might as well. It's not that much more, £1 or £2 more to get the fire rated stuff. So these, if you look at some of them, or like this one for instance, stuff like these ones, you get a little, they give you a sort of a little straw that screws on the top, and then you just sort of press it like that, and it comes out. So these are sort of one use, which is what I often use. The only thing is you often lose a lot of, if you don't use it all, it's hard to sort of use it at a later date. Whereas this one's the same as well. You get this little thing that goes in here, but also these ones can screw onto a gun, and you can use the solvent cleaner when you're finished and clean the gun out, and then you can use this at any time later on. So you actually save money on that, and the guns just perform better. The nozzles of the guns are a lot better, a lot easier to squeeze as well, because they got a gun and a little trigger, so you don't have to sort of use your finger and squeeze it. And then the gun, the, what do you call it, the foam screws on the top, so it's upside down, which is the best way to do it. So yeah, I'm going to probably get one of these today. You can see they're about £35 plus the VAT, so you're almost £40 for one of these. So they're not cheap. So yeah, I decided to get one of these. And then I'll need some cleaner. Should be some cleaner here somewhere. There we go. As you can see, we've got polyurethane foam cleaner, gun cleaner. Big difference in price. So basically, yeah, this is what you use to clean the nozzles out on the gun once you're finished with it. And then when you're ready to use it again, just screw one of these back on, and that's it, job done. So I'm probably going to pick up one of these fire foam, fire rated ones. Pink color, easy identification. And I will probably take one of these cleaners as well. Alright, so let's get that, and we can crack on. Also going to pick up a couple of these as well. They're frame fixing screws, so these can go straight into concrete block. You've got to drill a 6mm pilot hole first, and then use a 230 bit on the end, a T30, sorry, which is that sort of see if you can see it from here, sort of like a star bit that goes on the end. And these are really good, no wall plugs needed. Drill through the frame and drill straight into the block, really good. So I got 152mm length, so that should go quite deep into the block. And get one of these, about almost 20 quid with the VAT. Get a pair of these, and we can use that to screw our window and door frames in.
Hi guys, so I'm on site now. Sorry, I'm going to be coughing a lot, I think, probably today. I've good results so far. Managed to get the sill, so that was delivered to the neighbour. So thankfully, they collected it for us, and they dropped a note through the door. So I've just gone around and picked that up. So we've got our sill. So I haven't checked it yet, but it looks like it's about the right length. So first things first is to try and make sure it's the right size, and then I'm going to start cutting this concrete. So let's have a look at it. Right, so here's our sill basically wrapped up in here. It's 150mm aluminum sill, goes there, and there's the door that is going to go on. So this is basically where we've got the issue. So what I'm going to have to do with this block work here, the external, our concrete goes right up to here. So I'm going to have to cut 3 centimeters off this block here, off the top of it. That'll allow the sill to sit down low where we need it, and we'll sit the sill on here and it'll overhang. So yeah, that's the first job today. Get the grinder out, cut that, get the chisel out, chisel it out, and let's see if we can get this door in. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've managed to cut this down. Let's have a quick look there. You can see the height here. That's the height of the internal floor, and that's the height that we've cut down on the external block. Sit the sill on here, and it's going to take the sill up to this level. The door's going to give us a little bit of an upstand anyway, so that will be more than enough space for our flooring. So that's it, pretty much that's done now. So let's try and see if this fits. Alright guys, so I've done the first door. I ran out of batteries, so I'll run through what I did, but I'm going to be doing the same thing on this one, so you get to see me do it again. So I put 6 screws on the door, 3 on either side. Now I'm going to do a similar thing down here. So I'm using a multi-purpose drill bit, so I can do metal, plastic, concrete with this bit. So what I do is I just drill through the inside here where the glass is going to be, and then I hit the wall, and then I get all 3 in. This drill bit's not long enough for me to drill all the way and then just plug this in. So unfortunately I've got to sort of drill it, take this out, and just drill it a little extra inch so that I can get these screws. These screws are a little bit too long actually, but you know, they're strong, so I'm just going to do that. So I'll do this 3 on that side. This side I've got to screw a piece of timber to the wall here. I've explained that in a previous video why I've done that and what's going on with the detail around here. So I'll take the window out, I'll screw that piece of wood on, then I'll drill these 3 holes deeper, screw that back in, and then I'll use timber screws to screw that side of the window in. Once that's in, I can foam the window. I've also got the glass for these 3 panels, so I'll be fitting these. I'm waiting still for the glass to be delivered for the door, so hopefully it turns up today. In the meantime, I'll get these 3 done, and then I'm going to get this plasterboard fitted, put some angle bead on, and skim this last wall, and then this whole wall is done. So I've already leveled this. I've already made my marks with pencils so that I know exactly where the window's meant to be. Okay, that's our window in. So we can fit the glass now. Alright guys, so this was sort of the end of the day for me. I had to wait and wait for the glass to arrive. It didn't arrive till after 4 o'clock. So I did actually fit the glass on the door, the 6 panels, and I had a floodlight with me, so I was able to do it. So I didn't really film that because it was just too dark outside and the footage was looking a bit funny. But yeah, I did get it all wrapped up. So doors locked, everything's locked down. And yeah, looking forward to the next time we work here. We have a sealed up and a room that we can heat up. So until the next video, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you soon.